one of the things that I think defines a small business is that you have that room to grow, and a successful small business that touches the community is going to have those authentic kind of, woven tapestry of the people who are contributing, which you just, you can't do that on a huge scale. It just doesn't really work that way. You need people to do a consistent, A, B, and C. Yeah. So I think independent pharmacies especially really lend themselves to technicians kind of, branching into areas where they can make a difference. So looking back, can you kind of think about maybe the first time or one of the first times that you were, doing technician duties, making sure the right pills are in the bottle, and then, right? So you saw an opportunity for one of those first and thens.
There's been a lot of those.
Yeah.
But the first one I remember very clearly. I was working on the bench at Buford, and Ron Davis, who was the owner at the time, and he also worked on the counter every single day. That was his passion, talking to patients. Comes up to me and he goes, "I'm tired of spending my time on the phone with insurance companies for these stupid rejections. I want you to figure it out." Okay. He just didn't want to deal with it anymore. He was there to talk to the patients. That's what we're all there for. He's like, "But I want somebody who actually is into this kind of puzzle, but has I hate to say, we're going to use the word gumption, and that's going to show my age. But
I
like
love that
gumption
word.
and
We don't use it
passion,
enough. Yeah.
you know what I mean? To just, get on the phone with these PBMs and like figure out what's going on." And I was like, okay. And he literally just handed me like the scrap piece of paper. "Here's the prescription numbers I have rejected. Can you just go just fix it?" Which ended up being a tagline of mine for a long time, was just fix it. And so I got an office.
Okay.
A few weeks later, they gave me an office. And this was back on the old QS1 CRX platform. And you had an online screen where you just watched the claims go through. Love it. It's my favorite. And the good thing about that system is you had all of your field names, the codes, like the field codes. And so that's how I learned how to use every other pharmacy system in the world. It's all
Sure.
super, super easy now because you know what you're looking at. And I remember being back there and I literally watched the online screen go. And I'd fix any rejection before the people on the front counter even knew it was rejected.
Oh, nice.
And so they got to be pretty spoiled. But that was what I did all day. I mean, I did other things. I took care of the prior auth. I did some DME billing, reconciliation, and workers' comp claims. And that was back when you filled out 1,500 forms by hand and mailed them in, and then hopefully they got there. But I would watch just that screen and check these rejections. And it was before, prior auths were a thing, but they were not as prevalent as they are now. So I would take care of the prior auths, and you faxed them, and you got fax responses and things like that. And then it kind of escalated from there. We had a board of pharmacy inspection, and, it was just little things that, you learn from these inspections. And I remember he came in and gave me the book of all the laws and all the things. And he's like, "Research all of this, read this book, cover to cover, and fix everything there is on this list." Got it.